Alright, man, y'all already know what time it is. It is Dean Bro Gang, bro. We on the ride. Nigga, you know, DB Squad. DB Squad.
That's my shit.
Well, anyway, man, y'all can see, as you can see by the title, man. Look.
25 punches you won't, that will never be forgotten.
Oh, so I'm finna see some niggas get knocked out.
Yo, the thumbnail, like, not the thumbnail, but like one of the videos. Oh my goodness, beginning nigga leg. Ugh.
Man, these niggas twitching.
Whether it's a meme, legendary night, or simply a menacing blow, big
Ugh.
punches are the reason 99% of people tune into the sport of boxing, and rightly so.
Look out! If he gets up, it'll be a miracle.
We've dug
They
through
say
our
he get
personal
up, it'll be a
archive to
miracle.
bring you 25 of the most effortless punches ever landed in the ring.
Nigga
If
just
you're
straight
new to
folded
boxing,
right there.
you might need a pillow to shield your eyes. And if you're used to seeing fighters get their lights turned out,
Ooh.
well, this is the right time to grab some popcorn.
Oh, that's Julius. No, that's not. That's the dude.
Froch Groves 2 had everything a boxing fan could ask for. A genuine bitter rivalry, a controversial first fight, a packed-out Wembley Stadium of 80,000 fans, and, by Carl Froch's own admission, the greatest punch he has ever landed.
Digs in deep, sucks it up.
Yeah.
Oh, that dude, nah, that dude gone. Look at
That look like her too. Ooh.
that.
Probably not Riddick Bowe's greatest night of his career, but he was a man surrounded by many boxing controversies, and this one might just top the lot. Take a look back at the 1994 press conference for his upcoming bout against Larry Donald.
Fight. This could change your mind.
Just in case you were
Dude,
wondering,
how you gonna say
Bowe
you're gonna do
also
it at the
beat him
press
up over
conference?
12 rounds a few weeks
They
later.
got a press conference? That nigga real.
Number 23 speaks volumes for the two men involved. Bernie Shavers is regarded by every boxing historian, writer, and longtime fan as one of, if not the hardest puncher ever. And Larry Holmes is without a doubt one of the greatest and most durable heavyweight champions of all time. When they met for the second time back in 1979, both of the fighters' strengths were displayed beautifully and improved.
Every message they hit them niggas, they just step all over his butt.
That nigga dance with it too.
Man, I can get
I
up.
wish there was another angle broadcasted out of that punch, but sadly, this is the only angle we have.
Yeah.
Either way,
Yeah,
how
Hollywood.
did Larry get up from
Wherever they
that?
go. You know what I mean?
I like to remember number 22
Roy-
as the
Roy
zombie punch.
Jones.
Check out a young Roy Jones Jr. back in 1992, landing a beautiful right hook midway through the first round on Art Serwano.
Dude, his mouth was open,
Yeah,
bro.
that's why they call it the zombie punch. Thankfully, he recovered a few moments later. Any boxing fan from Britain will tell you when Amir Khan was first coming through the ranks, he was nothing short of a
Amir
superstar.
Khan, that boy.
He
Oh,
was
that's
coming
the
off
dude
an
coming
Olympic
flipping
silver
the
medal at
rings
the
and
age of
stuff.
17 and was blitzing through his
I don't
domestic
know.
rivals as a
I don't really
pro.
watch his fights
But
like
one
that,
thing
to be honest. I
everyone
just
was
know
worried
that.
I
about
think
was
it
his
is
chin.
dude.
And when he matched
No,
up
it
against
ain't.
unknown
Dude,
Colombian
who-
power
who-
puncher
who got
Bradis
beat
Prescott in
by
2008,
one dude that looked
everyone's
just like him.
doubts
Damn.
proved to be correct.
Oh.
Trying to get up. Can't.
Oh. We see the. Oh. Boy, if he would have
Not
just,
a night of boxing
just
that
stayed
will
up
be
there, bro,
remembered
he would have been
historically.
gone really.
But for me,
Just
possibly the most menacing blow ever landed in the heavyweight division.
Can he stay on his feet?
Oh.
I seen that. Nigga mouthpiece.
Dang. That nigga just said, I'm tired.
Legend has it, Harris's mouth guard
I'm
is still
sorry, guys,
flying
I
to
like
this
that.
day.
He just said something missing.
There was no way you were about to watch a knockout reel without seeing George Foreman.
Nigga said,
He had so many to choose from.
Still flying.
The infamous uppercut on Joe Frazier that literally made his feet lift off the canvas could have made it for sure. But we decided to go with his amazing right uppercut left hook combination
Dude,
on
with
Jerry
Jeff, you
Cooney
see
in
that?
1990.
He got over. Oh, don't fall on your neck, buddy.
This fight's over. George Foreman.
I'm not sure which was better, the punch itself or Foreman's reaction to the fight on the David Letterman show a few days later.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
Like
This
Drake.
fight last night went 4 grueling minutes.
So.
I'm really hoping there is someone at home watching this clip for the first time.
That's that boy that was talking that was dancing.
A fun, over-the-top boxing personality
That boy.
that will sadly be remembered for the rest of his life as possibly the biggest meme in boxing history. Scratch that. The biggest meme in
do all
sports
this
history.
bobbing and get knocked out, bruh. Tell me. They look clean up.
After his outrageous ring entrance, his opponent, Ashley Sexton, didn't see the funny side of things and absolutely destroyed him in round 1.
It's the right hand, and he's been having success with that. It's the opening bell. Oh, what a knockout! No way to get up from that.
That nigga fall all the way
Julian
down.
Jackson was the pound-for-pound hardest puncher in the world during the late 80s and early 90s. He put more people to sleep than Margaret Wise Brown bedtime story. We could have chosen between many great KOs, but the one that resonates with the fans the most was his KO over Harold Graham in 1990.
Oh, he fall like that. He breathes. It's not funny. Look how you feel. You just... Them lungs, gas them fell, boy. Them legs went up.
A good body shot has always got to make the list. Roy Jones's right hook to Virgil Hill's midsection broke 3 ribs. Out of all the punches in this video, this one might have been the most painful in my opinion.
Jones's power over Hill's
Nigga. He they cry. Oh, we broke all the man ribs. That's nasty.
Hill's ever been down. He's holding the kidney area on the right side.
We broke all his ribs. Oh, you can see.
The only punch on the list that resulted in a jail sentence. How, you may ask? Well, the fight itself was nothing out of the ordinary. Butler and Grant were 2 fairly average super middleweight contenders from the early 2000s, and they battled out a pretty decent scrap over 10 rounds. But once the judges read out the scorecards, Butler wasn't happy.
Is going to take a hit. Richard Grant in the mild upset.
Well, his hair look
Unanimous
nasty.
decision victory. Oh, look at this. Butler. Whoa! Butler just ran across the ring. Butler just went over there and
Oh, he's gone.
He turns to Butler to
He
show
will
his hand.
fight. It'll be trying to go
Putting
there.
his arm out.
Boom. Get him hard, dude.
One of the most famous but controversial punches came back in 1965 when Muhammad Ali took on Sonny Liston for the second time. Many felt Ali's punch in the first round never landed, or simply didn't have enough weight behind it to keep him down. What do you think?
Sorry, you killed the body and the head might follow.
Later upscales of the footage clearly show the punch land, but with Liston's ties to the mob, it's anyone's guess as to whether he was paid to stay down or not. With the name of The Perfect Punch, it's pretty obvious why it's an entrance on the list. Check out an aging Sugar Ray Robinson landing an immaculate left hook while moving backwards on Gene Fullmer in 1957.
Big left hook with Gene Fullmer. What's prettier than that? That's a his Fullmer's beating him and everything else. Boom! The fight was over.
I don't understand a word this nigga said.
It is the quintessential one punch out of nowhere.
If you look up the word knockout in the dictionary, there should be a picture of Mike Tyson. He easily has at least 30
Mike
brutal
Tyson,
knockouts
but
during his career.
that's the
But we
real
felt his
OG.
first round knockout over the undefeated Michael Spinks for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world was the highlight of his career.
Here comes Mike Spinks in. He leads to the right hand. Down he goes. I don't think you get up from this. Mike Spinks is laying flat on his back. The count is up to 5. It's 6.
That nigga arm bigger than his whole body.
Wow, golly, he must
Spinks
really
never fought
knock the
again.
wind out
And
of
it's a
niggas.
shame,
Like,
really,
he
because
really
he
have
was a
to
great
knock
fighter.
out
That nigga,
But
they
people
just
close by
started.
him said he was frightened to the core of Iron Mike. Then again, who wasn't?
That Michael Spinks looked across the ring and
Look,
realized
suspect.
this wasn't a fight
That
he
little
could
boy.
win. He didn't sit down. He just lost the fight before round 1 began.
Number 11 was a typical case of the body trying to overcome the brain. And unfortunately for Zab Judah, it will always rank right up there as one of the most embarrassing moments in the ring.
And ending strong. Down he goes.
Good.
The right hand. He's in trouble. It's over. What a turn of events.
After the fight, Judah kicked up a big fuss claiming he could have fought on, and he was chucking chairs and attacking everyone in sight. But I'm sure once he watched the fight back, he realized the ref made the right decision. If Mayweather never KO'd McGregor, this could have been his last knockout. And to be honest, it wouldn't have been a good look. His 2011 KO over fellow American welterweight Victor Ortiz will be remembered as a gray area moment in boxing. Sure, it was legal, but etiquette has to come into play somewhere along the line.
Oh, and then as Ortiz tries the sportsmanship, Mayweather makes him pay. What a rookie mistake there by Ortiz. It's up to 7 and 8. He's not going to make it. 9 and 10. It's all over. He's still as he crawls to the corner right above us. He got.
To make the top 10 of a list like this, and for the punch to not even result in a knockout, speaks volume for the magnitude of the occasion. Probably the most famous heavyweight fight in history, Ali versus Frazier. Both undefeated, both determined to win. They battled hard for 15 rounds, and in the closing stages of the fight, Frazier landed his trademark left hook.
Close to exhaustion, and Frazier unfurls this left hook.
Oh, shit. Ali. Oh, it was out.
The way Ali got back to his feet in seconds was breathtaking, but ultimately, Frazier did enough to win the bout by unanimous decision. Beating Mike Tyson at any stage of his career was an amazing achievement, but Buster Douglas truly shocked the world in 1990. He rose off the canvas to score the most famous KO in boxing history, marking the end of the invincible Mike Tyson era.
Doesn't have the good balance. His legs together as Buster landing these. Oh, nice uppercut by Buster Douglas. Look at this. He's knocked Mike Tyson down.
That nigga, I can't do it no more, man. Oh, it's round 10. No wonder he gonna lose.
He's in big trouble. He may not be able to recover.
Oh, he's in a little nice.
And he's not gonna make it.
Similar to the previous Antonio Tarver knocking out Roy Jones Jr. in 2004 ended the 50-fight destruction run for the multiple weight champion. He taunted him in the head-to-head free-fight and then put him away in the second round, leaving Jones in a position he got used to seeing him in over the next few years.
Not trying to waste the other get a sustained attack against him.
Number 6 has to be the greatest sounding punch in boxing history. There have been so many great revenge knockouts over the years, but none can quite match the level of brutality Sergio Martinez inflicted on Paul Williams in 2010.
Look at the connection. That fat made you look like this shit got robbed.
Whether it's a meme.
But y'all didn't know, man. We on the grind to 1K, man. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button if you want to see another one of these, bro. We do this for you guys, man. Gang, 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 gang. Peace.
Gang, 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 gang. Rubbing off the paint.